I feel like it would have been good if we had music. We need
I
some
think we
music
do
tonight
need
because we're
music.
doing a Savvy Slumber Party. Hey!
Good evening, Abby.
Hey, good evening, Rachel. How are you doing?
Happy Friday. I'm doing
Happy
fabulous.
Friday.
40 and fabulous. I filled my cup. We're
Ooh.
drinking a special drink to close out SavvySystem. I cannot believe we're on the last day.
I know, it's so crazy. We have had over 300.
We're
I think we're
almost
nearing 400,
yes,
right?
we are almost over. Hold on, let me give you the number. I'll give you
Okay,
the
give me the
number.
final number of people who have come. Guys, do you wanna know, like, this is what you do when you're this is what you do. So I know I need to stay awake. So I'm drinking caffeine, but I want to be fancy. So I'm putting it in a coffee cup.
Real bougie there, Abby.
That's where
Real
we're at right
bougie.
now.
Can everybody hear us and see us okay? We want to make sure that that's all working before we just
Yeah.
start rolling.
100%.
Go ahead,
What's
Abby.
our total number?
382.
382 of you guys have chosen to change your life by starting your own business. That's freaking, let's just take a moment, everybody in the chat. Kudos to everybody who has chosen this. I know tonight, so here's what we're doing here tonight, guys. We're just, number one, we're just hanging out. My husband and daughter are out. I got my son to sleep like all but like 15 minutes ago. I'm like, I hope he stays asleep. He was pretty tired. He usually goes to bed at 7:30, so I think he's good. But he sleeps with his eyes open, so you never know. He has like, it's freaky. Anyway, so I've got him to sleep. Husband and daughter are out, so like we're just here to hang. That's literally what we're doing tonight. We are going to celebrate SavvySystem students. We're going to celebrate you guys and some of the successes that you have already had in your business since starting the SavvySystem. Those of you who haven't joined, we're going to do some Q&A. We're going to show you inside the course. We're just going to have a good time, and we're going to drink soda from a coffee cup because we can do that because we're adults.
Cheers. Cheers. Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday.
Yeah, let me know something. Let me know something that you're looking forward to this weekend. I would love to hear that.
Can I go first?
Yeah, please.
Okay, this is a good one. My bags are packed. Well, most of it. I'm getting on an airplane tomorrow and I'm flying to Springfield, Missouri to celebrate our very own Emily Jeffries. Y'all, I got it right. And celebrating her new last name.
I know. I'm so excited. So Emily has been a part of our team for years. She lives here locally with me in Springfield. Today is her freaking birthday. So let's just take a moment to say happy birthday, Emily. If you have emailed in, you might have interacted with Emily. You've probably seen her here in the chat. She's been an integral part to supporting you guys for years. She's been on the team and is just such an invaluable member. And so I hope she's not on tonight because it's her birthday, but you never know because she's just, she really does love hanging out with us. Did you tell her not to show up?
Oh, yes. I said, no, you don't need to be on. You're good. Shoot.
Let's see. Well, let's take bets. Is Emily going to show up tonight? I bet she will.
I bet she will too.
And happy birthday, Emily.
Yes.
Go back and watch this later. We freaking love you. So, and it's so fun to have her be Emily Jeffries now. And we're going to dance the night away this weekend. So I'm so excited. Rachel lives in Texas. If you guys don't know, we have a remote team. I think we have, 13, 14? I can't keep track. Full-time team members. And but you guys are all spread all over the United States. And you guys know this. Sometimes you can form incredible friendships. And there are people who live halfway across the United States or all the way across the United States. So the fact that I get to hang out with you this weekend, Rachel, I'm just so excited. I get to you in real life.
I cannot wait. Tell us, y'all, in the comments, what do you have going on this weekend? Kick off to the weekend. Abby, anything else? Or are we just partying? That's the big thing.
It's really just a big old party. My son does have, he's going to a birthday party this weekend. And it's like these people that they're doing it at a very fancy place. So that's all I'll say, but very excited because he's pretty pumped. It's like blowout birthday. We're like, you gotta go to this one. It's gonna be a good one. So we have a competitive dance rehearsal for my girls. That's exciting.
Well, talk about party. How about all of these students jumping into SavvySystem and the students yet to come? If y'all are not inside SavvySystem, you're new to hanging out with us here at Virtual Savvy, you have questions about SavvySystem or Savvy Vault, we're your girls. Like, let us know what those questions are. We're going to share some stories and even take a peek, I think, inside SavvySystem too. Abby, where are we going to start?
Yeah, so I'll start with this, guys. Throughout this entire time, if you have questions about the SavvySystem, go ahead and drop them in the chat, or just questions in general about your virtual assistant business. Like, we're just here to hang. We're here to chat. We're here till 10 o'clock tonight, because at 10 o'clock tonight is when we close the doors to the SavvySystem. So essentially, this is how this works, guys. This course was created way back in 2016. And since 2016, we have been doing 2 live launches a year of the SavvySystem. And so what we do is in January, and then sometime in like late summer, early fall, we open the doors and we say, whoever wants in, come on in. And we'll have, 300-400, we're almost up to 400 students. We will have, 400 people come in at once. And what happens is that we all just have this crazy momentum. It's like, it's why people are like, why do you open and then close? Because there is this crazy momentum that happens when we're all doing this thing together. You guys are forming accountability partners. Testimonials are coming. You're asking for feedback. I mean, our SavvySystem group right now is hopping. Some of you guys I know right now joining us are SavvySystem members. Shout out to you guys. Let us know in the comments who's already a SavvySystem member. But so we have all this momentum happening, and there's just nothing like that live launch, like just let's all do this together. And what a great time to be doing it at the beginning of a new year, fresh start. I don't know if anybody else needed a fresh start from 2022. I did. I know, Rachel, you did.
Absolutely.
Year for everybody. And so I think that it's like new momentum, fresh start, clean slate. Let's do this thing. So we all jump in and we do this together. And so that's what's happening. We are closing the doors to the SavvySystem at 10 o'clock p.m. Central Time. So if you haven't had a chance to check out the SavvySystem, if you're still thinking about it, our team is over there via chat. We are closing the doors at 10 o'clock. But why we do that is so then we can just full focus on you, right? And we can just get you guys results. And that's what's already happening. In fact, some of you guys have already posted that you're getting wins like within the past 2 weeks that we've been launching. So Rachel, you went and you just grabbed a couple wins that have happened literally in the past 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, these wins that we're going to show you are real students. I literally grabbed them before we jumped on today, and these have happened since we've opened the cart with brand new students.
Yeah, so so Leah, she said, I think I just landed my first client, had a discovery call, it went great. She wants me to resend my portfolio and a contract to her. Yeah, she hasn't, so she's asking for advice too. But this is what happens, right? Like, these are real posts. Like, hey, I think I have my first client. Okay, what about this, right? And so then Toria, you guys, I think I just got my first client. Congratulations. These are real students that are literally in the last 2 weeks since joining the course. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking. I booked my first client today. So excited. Client came from an outreach email, a text message that I sent out. I had 2. So again, we're teaching this outreach marketing. I had 2 discovery calls with this person. Today they said yes, sent contract and invoice, not even 1 month into the course. I already have a client. Could I pass out right now? Believe in your dream, believe in your big, hairy, audacious goal, which is what BHAG stands for. Don't be afraid to tell people what you do. You're in business. Come on. So good.
And Christian is in the comments. I just saw her name.
Really?
Pop up. Yes.
Yes. We're so excited for you. We are so excited to be celebrating this with you. Anza says, I booked my first discovery call today after my proposal to a job up in the group. Oh my gosh, we're so excited. I applied. I got an appointment set up for next week. I can't wait to tell my mom. This is so great. Okay, 2 more, because we just love celebrating you guys. We have people in there actually deciding on their rate. And so we celebrate wins big and small, guys. In fact, when you reach different milestones in your business, it's not all about reaching a new financial milestone or getting a new client, although we do celebrate those. We want to celebrate things like, hey, guess what? I picked my rate, which is awesome. I chose my packages. And so Vashti, we want to shout out to you. Thank you for, deciding on your rate and celebrating it. And Erin said, I finally did it. I finished my brand board. I had so much fun with Canva. I love the different logos and colors. It definitely fits my personality. And then, she posted it and wanted to hear all of our feedback. So this is the kind of stuff, like these are the real posts that are getting posted within the last 2 weeks. I mean, these were both in like the last 24 hours that have happened because Rachel literally just went and grabbed these from our group. So we want to celebrate. Everybody lift a glass to the students in there, kicking butt, taking names. If you're in the comments, we're proud of you. So
proud of you.
So awesome. Okay, so what we want to do, you guys, if you have questions about the Savvy System, or hey, you know what, let's just about your VA business in general, go ahead and drop them in the comments because we're going to do some Q&A. We'll probably just do it throughout this entire time. Okay. So like real casual, what questions do you have? We would love to know. Christian, we see you. Savvy System, Savvy Vault student here. So excited. Oh, Osop says I joined in July 2022. It's worth every dollar. I launched and had work opportunities since. Oh my gosh, we love that. So exciting. Yes, we love giving you guys shout outs. So one question, what are the differences between the courses offered? So we'll go ahead and actually, let's just go ahead and dive into that. I have a slide here. 1 second. Okay, I'll pull it back up. If you have your questions, go ahead and be dropping them. Okay, guys?
Oh, and guess who showed up?
Who's here?
Emily.
Why did we should have taken bets? Emily. Okay, everybody collectively. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I can't sing. Happy birthday, dear Emily. Happy birthday to you. Cheers, Emily. Happy birthday. We took bets on whether you'd be here, and we all win millions of dollars. Okay.
I didn't think StreamYard would let us duet, so I just let you take it, and I just dance along.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Okay, share the screen. Show us the difference, Abby.
Okay, so one of the questions that we're getting asked from you guys are what's the difference between the different Savvy System tiers. So if right now you're still thinking about the Savvy System, you're at SavvySystem.com and you're like, oh, do I do this? Do I not do this? What's the difference? I'm trying to choose which package is best for me. And those of you guys who are current Savvy System students, we'd love to know what you chose because really it's all about what is right for you. So let me just take a moment to explain what the 3 different levels mean. So the first is our light, right? So the light program, you can get it for $9.97 or $97 a month. Again, this is until 10 o'clock tonight when we close the doors, but the light program is the course. It is, and it's not just a course. In a second, we'll take you behind the scenes and actually show you like what's involved in the course, but it's over 120 lessons, 14 modules, all of the templates that you need. So if you need like hey, I need a copy paste template on how to raise my rates or how to outreach to a new client or how to, I'm going on vacation. How do I word this email? We literally have a vault of copy paste templates that you get involved in this. It's everything, the actual course teaching you how to choose your rate and your packages and your services, legalities, taxes, marketing, scaling with subcontracting team, 120 plus lessons on how to set up and run your business, right? It's everything that you need to know inside of this course. And you're also getting the contracts, which I think is super important to realize that you have to have a contract. Please, please, please always have a contract when you are working with a client. And so these contract packages are there to protect you legally. They're able to protect your boundaries, right? Because you have good boundaries as a business owner. And so that's what your contract does for you. And those are all included in the light version of the program. And again, you can check out all of these different versions at SavvySystem.com. Okay. So if you're like, oh, I need a little bit more, everything you should need to know is at SavvySystem.com. And our team is there via chat if you have questions that you don't want to post here. Okay. So then we have Pro. So tell us a little bit about Pro, Rachel.
Pro is, if I could choose, it's my personal favorite. It has the course. Of course, all 3 tiers have the course. of course.
That's a course,
Of course, right? But then what we're adding into that are the community, which we just kind of showed you a sneak peek of what's happening. Not are we just celebrating inside of the community, but you're getting to post your questions, get feedback, all of those things. We have live calls every Wednesday, and they are a variety of different kinds of support that you can get inside of the community. And it's just a place for accountability and camaraderie, right?
Yeah.
So we understand each other and what we're walking through and what we're trying to figure out. And so when we celebrate, we get you. When you're having a struggle and you need to vent about a client, we get you, right? It's that safe place where you can come, get your questions answered, get support, and celebrate, and all of those fun things.
Yes.
And with Pro, we also get a few extra bonuses as well. Do we have that slide in our deck?
I don't think I have it in this. No.
Okay, we can pull that up. But let's see, proposals that, oh, this is going to be a test, right? Proposals that win. It's a masterclass and template on writing a proposal that's going to stand above the rest. And introvert or marketing for introverts training by our very own fabulous, wonderful, and beautiful Sarah Austin. Of course, we have the contract.
LinkedIn training. It's
Yep.
We have a LinkedIn training that's included as a bonus. We have a mock discovery call. So that was actually really fun. We added that bonus last year, and it's when the wonderful Katie Day and I got on a call together. So Katie used to run a photography business, and so she got on as a client. I was a VA, and we literally just did a discovery call, how it should go, and kind of stopped along the way to say, okay, here's what I would do at this point. It's a really, really cool bonus.
Yeah. Pro is just a really great place to start if you're able to do that with your budget. Again, with all of our tiers, we're never going to push you to make a purchase if it's going to be a financial burden, make you go into debt, be a challenge for your family. We want you to choose the tier that's best for you. And if it's not the right time for you, like, we have some great resources that are available to you. But I really, really like the Pro option because it takes that course up one more level. And that's where I started. Of course, we didn't have the tiers like they look today when I started back in 2017, but what I joined was very similar to the Pro. And then later on, I added on our tech training, Savvy Vault, and I added it as a membership, and that worked really well together. But this is the only time that we take Savvy Vault and SavvySystem and combine them both into a lifetime offer. And that's what the ultimate tier is. Over 70 courses on tech platforms and systems and tools. And then, of course, you get access to our amazing team, Katie Day and Chachi Diaz, where you can apply to jump on a coaching call with them. You can ask your tech questions, ask your platform questions in the group. If you're having trouble with your tech, we even have a form that you can fill out, and you'll get legit help right from our own tech team. It's a really, really great product.
Yeah, so good, so good. So we have a coach right now that we're working with. I'm a huge fan of always being, I think that every coach should have a coach. I think that every, a course creator should be taking a course. I believe in this myself, so I do it myself, right? So we've hired a coach this year who has worked super closely with Pat Flynn, who's worked super closely with Nathan Barry over at ConvertKit. And he took a look inside Savvy Vault, and he's like, what is this? I'm like, I know. He's like, this is so good. I'm like, I know. He's like, not just VAs, like literally every business owner should have this. I'm like, I know.
Right. So, we like to kind of coin it the Netflix for tech, like that library where you can go. We don't recommend that you go in there and try to learn all the things.
No.
You can never know all the things, but if you need to learn a project management tool, we got you. Asana, Trello, ClickUp. If you need email marketing, if you need copywriting, if you need SEO, if you need website, Pro includes the website information on how to build a website. There's so much available inside of that tech. If you're able to do the ultimate tier, whether it's with the payments or whether it's pay in full, it is a really good value, and you get lifetime to both. So all the updates that we do on a regular basis, you get access to that as well.
Yeah, I love the lifetime access. A lot of people don't do that. Most, we are one of the few course creators, like course owners, whatever. There's courses all over the place. People are realizing now more than ever that, like, oh, I could go spend $40,000 on a degree, or I could go spend $1,000 a course and make my money back instantly, where I'll be paying off student loans like forever, right? And
Right.
so
Right.
it's like online courses are just popping up left and right. People are like, I want to be in charge of my own education and not have to, go into crazy debt for it. And so online courses are just getting really, really popular. But we are one of the few people in the industry that
Mhm.
do the 30-day money back
Yeah.
guarantee that we have. Because yes, on Pro and
Crazy.
Ultimate, you literally can get 30
Mhm.
days money back guarantee, no questions asked. And then also who do the lifetime access thing. People are like, that's
Mhm.
crazy. I'm like, I know, but like it's such a gift to have
Mhm.
students who have been there,
For sure.
since 2016, still
Mhm.
in the group and still being able to pipe in and give their 2 cents and things like that. Like, I love that. I absolutely love that. So I think that that's been just awesome.
So speaking of students, do we have some stories that we can share?
Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's share some students' stories. Hold on, let me pull them up real quick. I wanted to note one thing. I don't know if you're still on here, Yamilet. Do you go by Yami, by the way? I had a friend named Yamilet who went by Yami, but I know that you just joined and you're saying good
Oh.
morning. So I'm thinking that you live like somewhere across the world, but I know you've joined in like the last 2 weeks. So I'd love to hear your input, even just in the
Mhm.
comments of what you think so far of the course, because it's just always fun to get like student input
Yes.
about what they like, just real students.
Right.
So let's do this. Let's take a look at some of these awesome student testimonials, and this is one of my favorites. Tell us a little about Liz.
Oh,
Liz, you love
yes.
Liz, don't you?
Liz is fabulous. She's such an inspiration and she's worked so hard. Her story is absolutely inspirational. So you can see here we have a timeline, right? Months 1 through 6. She started her course in March, in the first month, launched her business and booked her first client within the first month. Then she was able to pay off the SavvySystem by month 2, and she booked her fourth client by month 6. And then later on down the line, not too far after, she actually joined our next level program, which is called Savvy Circle. It's our group coaching program where we take those who are earning significant amount of money in their VA business, and we help them systematize and scale their businesses to 10K months. And she's been a member inside of there as well. Single mama, working hard, and really creating the freedom life for her and her family.
We've been so proud of you.
Yeah.
Cheers to Liz.
Cheers to Liz.
Cheers to Liz.
I love it.
All right, let's do a video testimonial.
About 18 months ago, I found myself in a situation where I'd been injured at work and I lost my job and I was stuck at home on bed rest for about 10 weeks. So I was in a situation where I had no income coming in, and I also didn't have the ability to go out and find a job through traditional means. And I got to tell you, I was scared. So I started to look for ways to earn money while I was stuck at home. And I came across the virtual savvy. And I got to tell you, it was a godsend. By the end of September, I had already had, my domain, my company, my brand colors, my logo. I signed my first client in September, another client in October, and by December, I was fully booked and earning the same amount of money I had been earning prior to my injury. I have to tell you, this was one of the best investments I've made in my life. I'm so excited that I joined the Virtual Savvy. I knew I was worth this change, and I know you are too.
I absolutely love Dawn's story, because here's why. Okay, so we've had so many stories similar to Dawn's in this sense. It's kind of crazy to me sometimes how, like, whether you have like a faith background or whether you don't, whatever, like how things just align at the right time, right?
Yep.
And so like for Dawn, she literally she broke both of her ankles, right?
Yes, she was on site. She was traveling for her corporate job, and she fell on site, broke both ankles, ended up losing her job, and had to find other means to make money. And at the time, she was bedridden. She couldn't get up. She couldn't like go to an interview. And at that time, just a few years ago, we weren't doing Zoom interviews or anything like that. So that's how she found the Virtual Savvy, jumped into the SavvySystem, and within 3 months, She sold out her services, and now she's making even more than she was making in that job. And she's niching down into executive support assistance, and looking to write her first book and just doing some really cool things.
It's like the story behind what it like, because I feel like sometimes, and I don't know if like maybe you've either currently or if you've been at a place like this in your life, but sometimes just really bad stuff happens to us. I
Mhm.
remember we did a meetup event just last year, and there was another student that came to us and said, "Hey, like I found you at just the right time." She was actually in a parking garage and got mugged by some teenagers, not just mugged, but shot. Like she
Mhm.
literally got shot in the chest
Yeah.
and had to she obviously recovered and everything, but it was a really long recovery road. Same,
Mhm.
couldn't go back to work, but still was like, I still want to do something for myself, and so
Mhm.
found the Savvy System, launched her business, and even when she came to Texas, like her mom came with her because there's still kind of this anxiety of like
Yeah.
going out of the house and
Mhm.
being alone. And so like her mom came with her, but like
Yeah.
they're like, this has changed our life already. We've had, 2 or 3 students now who have battled breast cancer, right?
Mhm.
Like we've
Mhm.
had I mean, just the stories of stories. And it's like, those are the things that it's like we love celebrating you guys. We
Yeah.
love the stories of,
Mhm.
quick successes and wins and you guys going through and making this happen. But when you hear those stories where it was like, this was literally like a godsend at the right time, it just like,
Mhm.
oh, this is why we do what we do,
Mhm.
you
This
know?
this is why we do what we do. Celeste, I see your question in the comments. So I would say that your experience very much mirrors Dawn's experience that we just watched. She was doing the same kinds of things, admin. She was doing she was at an event, right? When this thing happened to her. So she has that type of experience. And we recommend that you use the experience that you've already have and just jump in with those types of services, calendar management, inbox management, scheduling, any kind of like client onboarding that you can support clients with. Just start exactly where you can and learn what you can. And then it's naturally going to guide you into a niche that feels good for you.
Yeah, 100%. It's crazy how like the skills that you already have. Sometimes we'll talk to people and they're like, "Oh, I don't really know if I have the skills. Like really all I've done is like event planning and research and booking
Mhm.
travel and some data entry and customer service." And we're like, "Oh, you can do this." Like I'm just like I get like excited about it. I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. Like that's perfect. You can do this, right?"
Yeah, for sure. We're almost at the half-hour mark, Abby. That means
Yes.
33 minutes left.
It's
So
33 minutes left. How many do you have it pulled up? How
yeah, I
many?
do. I decided to keep it up. We have 386.
Oh my gosh, we're getting so close
Right.
to 400. That'd be awesome.
Yes.
We have, and we'll give some shout outs too, because I know Vivian said, "I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I can't wait to get started. I just joined a bit earlier. Yay, Vivian. We're so
Yay.
excited." We've also welcomed Haley.
Mhm.
Haley, we are so excited that you have joined the Savvy System. Laisha just joined as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are so excited to partner with you in this
Mhm.
journey. Let's do this because some of you guys are still kind of on the fence or just kind of have questions about your virtual assistant business in general. So if you have questions, go ahead and drop them below. We would love to take some time to answer those. Shaka says, would you recommend getting customers up before applying for an LLC, or should I just file my name as a DBA first? So this is a great question. So as a virtual assistant, you're an independent contractor, right?
Mhm.
And technically speaking, you can start working as a freelancer, a 1099 contractor without having any of that set up. Now, I do recommend you getting an EIN number,
Yeah.
okay? You can get it for free. You literally type in Google, get an EIN number,
Yeah.
and it'll show you. Don't pay anyone to do it because you can do it for yourself for
Yeah.
free. We teach you step by step how to do it in the Savvy System, but it's pretty simple to get an EIN number.
Mhm.
You can start working right away just with an EIN number. You don't
Mhm.
have to set up an LLC. You don't have to, doing a DBA or any of that. You can literally just start working under
Mhm.
your own name as a 1099 contractor. However, we do encourage everyone to eventually get an LLC, and
Mhm.
it's that kind of risk factor that you have to decide on for yourself. An LLC is to protect you legally, right? And so it doesn't make any difference for for taxes, an LLC is a pass-through entity, which means that like you working doesn't do anything different with your taxes if you're an LLC. What it does is protect you legally. So, essentially, if someone were to ever sue you, they would be suing the business and not your personal assets. Okay, so that's like the really cut and dry version of what an LLC does for you. So, you know, it's up to you to decide if that is something you want to do right away, or if you want to wait and just work as a 1099 contractor under your own name. Now, I will say this, a couple of things. Again, that EIN number is important because if your clients have you fill out any kind of documentation, you don't want to put your social security number on there. Like there's usually places where it's like, do you want to put your social security number or your EIN? Well, I'm not giving my social security number out to people, so I'm going to put my EIN number, which is why it's important to have that. You usually need an EIN number to get a bank account as well. So again, this is all stuff we break down for you inside the course, but I want to give you that general overview. And then at the same time, so that's what the LLC does to legally protect you. And then I want to say this too, and it's something that we cover in the course. You also have to make sure that in the county and state where you live, that there are no other, you know, necessary documentations or licenses or whatever. You do want to make sure that you are, you know, legal in that way. Hi, hold on. My daughter wants to come say hi.
Hello.
She just went to a dance. Look at her. Look how pretty she looks. You guys, my daughter, sorry, I know we just interrupted this. She is so my daughter. We went last night to go get a dress because we're kind of last minute people, right? I pulled out, what do you think? Like 20 dresses? Yeah. Okay. So 20 dresses. They were all in like the $35, $40 an hour range. Guess how much we kind of shopped at the clearance rack. Guess how much her favorite dress was?
Oh, stop it. She got it for a steal, didn't she?
It was, I think, like with tax, it was $3.30. For like a formal dress, like
Debbie, you are hired. Come shop for me.
So my daughter,
Come on.
so bargain. Did you have fun at the dance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Say hi to everybody.
Hello.
Hello. You look so
Hello,
cute.
gorgeous.
From the dance.
Ooh, so cool. Oh, hey, it lights up. It's a party now. Yeah. I love you, sis. Thanks for giving me a hug. Have a good night.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Okay, sorry.
Good night, Abby.
Interruption.
Sweet dreams of dancing. Oh,
We're like talking about LLCs, and then we stop for a dance party because
that's right. Right.
Savvy's. Okay, so talking about LLCs. Oh, you do have to see if there's any state or local requirements. So that's another thing that we teach you inside the course, how to find out, like, are there any special licenses that you have to have? Are there any special certifications to run a business out of your house? You need to know that to be legal in your business, right? So those are things that we cover as well. So great questions. Great questions. Oh, hey, look, we have Jessica and Maria as well that just joined. Congratulations. And we have, oh, there's Laisha. Yay, we were celebrating you earlier. I did it. I signed up. So excited to continue this journey. Ready for the freedom life. Yay. Congratulations. We're so excited for you. All right. What other questions do you guys have? Drop them in the chat. Let's see. That's a total win. I love Great Deals. She's adorable. Thank you. She's 9, you guys. She is 9 going on 15. Also,
she's going places. She is going big places.
My husband and I joke she's already the most responsible member of our family because she's like, Mom, in 2 weeks I have a spelling test. I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, it's fine. Let's watch a movie. And she's like, I gotta do this. Like, she's so responsible. I'm like, when can you pay our bills? Because I'm pretty sure you're already the most responsible person in our family. Alrighty. So keep dropping questions. We'll come back and we'll do another Q&A time. We still have about 30 minutes until the door is closed to the SavvySystem. So why don't we do this, Rachel?
We're at 389. 389.
Oh, we're totally going to hit 400.
11 more, and we break 400, y'all. 11 more.
We might. Okay, let's do this. Let's take a look inside the course. And just so you guys know, if you are, whether you're a SavvySystem student or not, you can go to SavvySystem.com and, check out what we're talking about here. So we're actually going to take a sneak peek inside the course because we want you to see what it's like when you join. You get immediate access to this course. If you're pro, you also get immediate access to the community, all of the live streams, the job opportunities inside of that group. But the course is what you're going to get in any one of the tiers, right? So let's actually take a look inside the course. It's going to take me just a moment to pull it up because I actually have to pull up a new screen. Just a moment. Here we go. All right. The SavvySystem.
Oh,
love this course.
So pretty. Oh.
This is so good. So I'll make it a little bigger for you guys. Okay, so as we mentioned, there are 122 lessons inside of the course, which might seem a little overwhelming, especially when you first joined. But remember, you get lifetime access. Sometimes it'll take people 1 to 2 years to get all the way through the course. And that's why we created it this way. We want it to be the resource that keeps growing with you as your business grows, right? So we have been reviewed by, 4 or 5, I think, third parties now. People compare our courses to other VA trainers and they say, by none, like your content is better than anybody else's content. It's just the most thorough, right?
Yep.
And so the way we do this is that we break the course into 3 sections, okay? Launch, grow, and scale. So launch is setting up your business. And we'll show you in a second what that actually looks like. Launching your business is actually the setup. Like if someone says, yes, I want to work with you, now what, right? So you need to have your pricing. You need to have your packages. You need to have your contracts in place. You need to know how you're going to onboard them, right? You need to know how you're going to invoice them. Am I even legal to do this? Is my business name legal? Is it already trademarked by somebody else and I'm going to get a cease and desist, right? Like there's a lot of things you need to know to start a business, to do it well and to do it legally and do it right. So we teach you all of that inside of the launch section of the course. Grow. Once you have your business set up, you're ready for the grow section. And the grow section is all about marketing. Again, I'm going to show you each one of these sections in depth. But that's where you actually put yourself out there. And it's a scary place. Some people are like, oh, crud, I got everything set up and now I have to tell people. But I'm telling you, like, that first client hump is so important. We try to get you there as soon as possible because once you get that first client, there's like this, that's why we have all those big celebrations inside of our group, right, Rachel?
Yep. Oh, we love celebrating our students along the way, whether it's I just got my branding board done or I decided my mission statement, I got my prices done. We celebrate. We actually have a dedicated day inside of our community where we just celebrate and encourage you to do the same.
Yeah. So we love doing that. We love celebrating you guys. And we celebrate you at each step of the way. And we want to get you to that marketing section as soon as possible because we want you to get your first client as soon as possible. And that's why, there's people who come into the course and some of them, it might take 3 months to get their first client, 4 months to get their first client. Some of them get it literally in like a week. Some of them get it literally in like 6 weeks, right? Like it can happen very quickly. Sometimes it takes a little longer, but like if you work the system works, which is awesome. And so, and then the last section is scale. And that's really when we start to talk to like, should you niche down, right? We usually tell people start with general administrative services, which is, data entry, customer service emails, blogging, social media scheduling, travel research and booking, those types of skills. But once you've done that for a while, you're going to start people are going to ask you, oh, can you build a sales funnel? Can you write this blog post? You're like, oh, I'm not a copywriter, but I am kind of good at writing. Maybe I learned copywriting and I niche down to be a copywriter, right? So we like to get people to niche down, to have a higher end service they can offer, and then to build out a team if that's something you want to do. And that's all in our scale section. So, Celeste, I love this. Hold on. I have to take a break real quick.
Yeah, okay, good. I was waiting for you to see it.
Celeste, we are so excited. Congratulations. Yes, Celeste just joined. Welcome. Soul, I joined. This is perfect timing. I just left an admin desk job last week that I've been at for 10 plus years. 50 in a week. Congratulations. The last thing I want to do is take another desk job. It's scary. I'm so ready to take this step. You will not regret it. I'm telling you, follow the system. The system works. You got to do the work. It's not going to do it for you, which I can tell. You're the kind of person who will. But yeah, so excited. And then she said, by the way, your NSYNC graphic totally helped a girl after my own heart. Oh my, I love NSYNC.
Cheers to NSYNC.
Cheers to NSYNC. Everybody take a drink if you're
Sorry, Chachi. That's it. Cheers to NSYNC.
Yeah. If you're cheering to Backstreet Boys, you need to go to another VA trainer. I'm just kidding.
We welcome all boy band fans.
Still be friends, but NSYNC, I mean, really. We have Justin, so what can I say? Okay. Let's actually take a look inside of the course instead of arguing about boy bands. So, although I can give a good argument for it. We're making Sarah mad in the comments. Excuse me. All right, everybody, let's just pull it. We've got 20-something people on NSYNC or Backstreet Boys. Let us know in the chat. We'll see.
Oh, there we go.
Let's just make it happen. Oh no, Jamie's a Backstreet Boys fan. Good. Oh no, I feel like maybe I'm gonna lose. All right, well, me and Celeste, we're gonna hang out. It's us. No, another vote for Backstreet. It's sync. Come on. Okay, let's keep going. We don't need to worry about that. All right. So first section, welcome to the SavvySystem. This is just really getting to know the course, lay of the land, setting expectations. We get you to set some goals. We tell you about our milestone program, which is how you can earn free swag, literally just by getting your branding board done, getting your first client. We'll send you t-shirts and bags and necklaces, and we like to send out free swag because why not? It's fun. So we teach you how to actually do that. We have this virtual assistant dictionary, which is super cool. In fact, I want to click on this section. So every single section has a video. And then the actual, like, what's in this lesson? Well, we talk about what is a virtual assistant, steps to find out what something means, access to the Savvy dictionary, right? And so, like, here's our Savvy dictionary. Actually, it's gonna come up on a different page, but essentially it's a like step by step. You can click on it and it gives you the actual the dictionary. Here is what ConvertKit is. Here's what a sales funnel is, etc. Right? So that is this is how the lessons are kind of outlined. Let me go back. Okay, so again, with the template vault, this template vault has it's a Google Drive folder. I mean, there's a video that goes with it because again, there's videos that go with all of them. But the VA template vault has copy paste templates on. I want to raise my rates. I'm going to go on maternity leave. I'm going to take a vacation. I want to pitch this really high end client, and there's copy paste templates for you to do all of that. This is all just in the welcome. Okay, so then we have discover your skill set. So again, this is launch. So everything in the launch section is laid out to be, getting your business ready to market. So we're going to choose your services. We're going to decide, do you niche right away or do you be general admin, right? Most of you guys are going to start out as general admin, deciding on your services, pricing and packaging. So we talk about money. We talk about how to package your services. We talk about creating a premium package, right? Like what if you had one package that if somebody just bought that one package, it would replace your entire income. That's what we talk about in that lesson, how to price your package. We have this get clients now section, which I think is it's for the quick starts. It's for the people that are like, let me get a client, then I'll be really encouraged to finish the rest of the stuff really quickly. But you don't have to do that. So it's optional, that one. Let's see. And this is where you get your first badge. So literally, if you've made it this far in the class and you have done all the assignments, you get your be bold. Or wait, which one is this? This is the
bold milestone. You're
right.
Okay,
yeah, this is your bold badge. So you get that if you get to that point in the course. All right.
This makes a really good point, Abby. And it makes my teacher heart happy to see the hard work that our team has done to make sure that the SavvySystem is really easy and user-friendly. So not only do we divide it very distinctly between the launch, grow, and scale phases, but you can see even all the way down to the details of inside of the lesson. Here's the overview. Here's what you can expect. Here's your assignment. Here's any extra resources and reminders. And it's just very easy to work through and follow through. And not only that, you know, we've said it many times, SavvySystem is built in such a linear fashion. You just start at the beginning and work your way through, and you just progress in a really great way. Can you skip ahead? Sure. If you have to grab something, jump ahead and get it. We're not going to lock it from you. But working through the system, it's just laid out in a super user-friendly way.
Yeah. So we're on this one. Okay. Brand personality. Before choosing in a logo, you should make sure that your brand is a reflection of you. So we have a brand personality worksheet that helps you decide, is my brand going to be more fun or more professional, right? Or is it going to be, you know, more like just kind of bold and bright colors, or more, again, those like professional colors. So we'd have you do this brand personality exercise. So you are making sure that your brand is actually a reflection of you, right? And so that's what the Brand Academy is. We actually have you decide on your logo. We have you create a brand board and know what your colors are going to be. And we lead you step by step through that process, which again, what's so cool about this is that a lot of the things we're teaching are now tools. So it might just be like, oh, I'm completing this assignment. But now guess what? You know how to use Canva. Guess what? You know how to create a logo and a brand board.
Yep.
Could you potentially do that for a client, right? I mean, you're actually learning skills just as you're building your own business, which is really cool as well. Okay, so processes and assets. This is where we have you create a Facebook page. Guys, it's so important that you have a business Facebook page. We don't tell you that you have to have a website till later, but having a business Facebook page is really, really important, especially because one of the key marketing methods that we teach you is how to market in Facebook groups and how to like be the person that stands out. If you see a job op with 50 people responding, we tell you how to actually be the person that rises to the top. And so, but having a Facebook page, and it's actually, you want to link it on your personal page. I see some of you guys out there. I'm just going to call some of you out. Some of you guys have business Facebook pages, but you're not linking them on your personal Facebook page. It's so important. You can keep your personal page private. People don't have to see your feed and everything, but that about me section needs to link to your business page. And so we teach you how to do that here, how to create a proposal and a portfolio, how to set up your onboarding, claim your EIN number. That's what we were talking about earlier. Then we talk about payments, invoicing, and taxes. So we have Let's Talk Taxes. We have a P&L spreadsheet that we give you. This is a profit and loss spreadsheet. So again, it's all the templates, everything that you need. We introduce you to different invoicing software. So you get to choose which is best for you. The legality section, understanding your contract. I mean, everything you need. Again, state requirements and insurance. Are you going to need any kind of additional insurance or state requirements? It's different in every single state, but we teach you how to find out that information so you can run your business legally. Cheers to being legal.
Hey, Abby, we're at the 15-minute mark, and we have 393.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Virginia, welcome. Hey. So excited. Okay. We're getting close to that 400 mark. Okay, so then if you have all that set up, if you have your legalities and your taxes, your processes, all of that, you're ready to grow. So we teach you value first marketing, how to organize your leads, how to face objections. I love this section because we actually have a objections cheat sheet that you can have up next to you as you're doing discovery calls. If someone's just like, oh, I need time to think about it, we have like a template for what you say. Oh, I think it's a little above my price range. We have a template. What do you say about it? So I really love that of facing objections. How to organize your leads. So we're basically teaching you like marketing principles, how to do discovery calls. And then we give you where to actually find clients, right? So we talk about, and we have more here, but personal outreach, Facebook, core Facebook groups, market research meeting, local networking events. So we teach you where to find clients and the best strategies for those different sections. And we have even more. Web development. So again, how do you develop a website? We teach you how to do that. And then this is one of my favorite sections because it's just all the other stuff, right? Like, what about like if I just have a freaking just annoying client, or they're just really demanding, or like, what do I do with a difficult client? I want to ask for testimonials. Like, what's the best way to go about doing that? Why are testimonials important? time management, self-care.
That's so big.
Ooh, that's a
But
big
we
one.
often skip over it and we put others first and we forget about ourselves. That's such an important lesson
Yep.
in
This
there.
transitioning to full-time is when I tell people this is a good one to jump down to if you have a full-time job, just because it gives you a really clear picture of what it looks like to go from full-time employee to full-time VA and how to come up with a plan for that, how to fire a client. Hello, that is needed sometimes.
Yes.
Unfortunately. Vacation and planning, extended leave, how to raise your prices, choosing a high-end service, again, overcoming objections to your high-end prices, building a team, scaling, subcontracting, how to hire, project management systems, because as your business grows, you're going to have to manage other subcontractors if that's something you choose to do. What's next? And so we tell you, hey, you can, here are different ways you can scale even beyond the course, a little bit of an overview of our milestones. Okay. So it's a lot.
It's so good. And you alluded to it earlier, Abby, is what it's so cool about the SavvySystem is that it grows with your business. Like we've time and time again, we've had students. I think Jamie, she's here with us tonight in the comments. She's one. Like she started and she actually had to step away from the SavvySystem because she was booked out and so busy. But because she has lifetime access, she was able to circle back, jump back in right where she left off, right at that moment of, that moment of growing between scaling and pick up where she left off. But because you have lifetime access, because it's so comprehensive, it just hits all the marks. It's so good.
100%. Guys, 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes until the doors close. Here we go. If you've been on the fence, SavvySystem.com. Here we go. Any last minute questions, drop those in the chat. We will make sure to answer them. You guys, here we go. We are close to 400 students. We are just right under 400 that have joined us for this round, which is just so stinking exciting. I love it. Again, there are 3 options whenever you decide to join the SavvySystem. There is, actually, I pulled up the wrong screen. I've got to re-present my other screen real quick. One moment.
While you're doing that, Celeste, I'll answer your question. I think somebody else did too in the comments. So there is the companion workbook that you get access to inside a SavvySystem. You can use it digitally, but we've had lots of students actually like send it off to like the UPS or FedEx store, and they get it printed and get it even spiral bound. And it just is absolutely a beautiful companion that you can use digitally if you want to.
Yeah, 100%. It is fillable. So it is a fillable PDF, but I know a lot of people like to print it off. We've talked about printing it off ourselves and like sending it as an option, like as an upsell or whatever, but it's cheaper just to do it. Staples or FedEx or UPS. So like for us to actually print it and send it to you, it'd be more expensive for you. So we're just like, just print it off there.
Use it how you best want to. Yep.
Oh, look, we have Vivian Celeste. Like, hey, let's be buddies. We're joining together. I love it.
Yes.
Oh, and we have Valencia. Welcome, Valencia.
Welcome.
So exciting. Awesome. Okay, so let's talk about one quick thing. Just remember, there are 3 options when you are joining the SavvySystem. You can join at our light version, our pro, or our ultimate. The light is the course, right? It is everything you need to launch your course. Everything that we just showed you on the screen, you're getting immediate lifetime access to that course. If you join pro, you're also getting lifetime access to the community. And I'm telling you guys, that community is man, it is like nothing else. Even Tiffany says, I didn't say this early, but since we love celebrations, I signed up Wednesday. Woo, Tiffany. I'm super excited to have a community of support. And I'm telling you, like let us know in the comments, Tiffany, if you're still hanging out with us. Like what has that community been like so far? Because it is like, I'm a part of a lot of Facebook groups. I've joined a lot of courses. I'm a little bit of a course junkie. I buy courses a lot. I've never seen a community like ours. It is the most supportive community that I've ever been a part of. It's so, so cool. So you're getting access to that community in Pro, which is lifetime access. And it also is those exclusive job opportunities, guys.
Oh, we totally didn't talk about those.
There are
Yes.
people that literally come to us and say, so if you're a SavvySystem student, you guys, and you're seeing job opportunities inside of our group, those aren't getting posted anywhere else. They get posted in SavvySystem, Savvy Vault, Savvy Circle. That's it. Like those are only getting posted to Savvies because those are people that said, I want to hire a Savvy, right? So it's literally exclusive job opportunities that only you guys are getting access to. That's all inside of Pro. And then again, Ultimate, that is if you want to right away niche down, learn high-end skills, have all the tech and industry training that you need, and you want lifetime access to it. This is the only time that we do lifetime access to both SavvySystem and Savvy Vault. So you can bundle them together in the Ultimate and get the best bang for your buck. It is the, like, if you have the finances to swing that one, it's definitely like the best deal. Might not, no, it's as good as my daughter's $3 dress that she got yesterday. But it's the best value for your money because it's lifetime access to both. But we give you all 3 tiers because honestly, what you need to get started is SavvySystem. And people ask me this all the time. Should I do SavvySystem or Savvy Vault? I'm a Savvy Vault student. Do I really need SavvySystem? I will tell people if finances are an issue, join SavvySystem first and then later join Savvy Vault because SavvySystem is the thing that's going to teach you the marketing, how to get clients, how to get set up. Savvy Vault is incredible and it's how you make more money. But you got to start with SavvySystem, right? You got to have your business set up first.
And Abby, that brings up a really great point, kind of question that we hear often. Can we upgrade from the tier that we choose? So if you choose the light tier, you can upgrade to Pro at a later time. It's a one-time fee to be able to add on that community and the other bonuses that are included in Pro. But you are not able to upgrade from Pro to Ultimate. This is the only time that you're able to bundle those two together and get them both at the lifetime. So do note that in your decision. Can you add on Savvy Vault later as a monthly or annual? Absolutely, you can. You just can't have that lifetime access.
Yeah. 100%. Great clarification.
Yeah.
We have a few more shout outs. We have Brett. Welcome.
Welcome.
We love having the men join our group as well. So excited to have you as a part of the group, Brett, as well as Isabel. Isabel, thank you. We're so, so excited. And then Yamilet said, you still didn't let me know or I missed it. Do you go by Yami or just Yamilet? Because I had a friend named Yamilet who with my Yami, so I'm very curious. Sent 2 emails, 2 of those job opportunities in the community. I love that. And the community is amazing. No one gets tired of your questions. It's true. We are excited for you guys. Oh my goodness. I always learn so much from the comments and the questions. Yeah. If you're able to swing Pro, man, is it worth it?
Absolutely.
It's really, really, and most people do, like we teach you this inside the course, like you guys should have 3 packages, right? And out of those 3 packages, most people are going to choose your center package. And it's the truth for us too. But it's the one that we actually usually point people to as well. Yeah. All right, guys. Any last minute questions? Because we have about 3 minutes until the SavvySystem is closing and we are not opening again for another live launch until September. We actually usually launch in July, but we decided this year we're going to kind of take it easy this summer. And, July is, or September is kind of a second new year anyways. It's like, if you have kids, at least it's like, kids are back in school. What am I going to do this year? So we decided we're going to do it when people have a little bit more time on their hands for some of you, which is September. So the first time ever, we're not launching in July. We're launching in September. So if you guys are interested in the SavvySystem, it's now or September.
Now or September.
It's not now or never. It's now or September. Let's do this. Let's riff on this for 2 minutes, Rachel. 1 minute.
Emma.
This is a good question for you.
What a good question. I don't know if I've gained complete confidence yet. It's something something you definitely have to practice. But I want to affirm you, Emma, that you're not alone in that. Like that is a common issue that we all have to walk through, whether we're launching, growing, or scaling our businesses, right? And one of the best things that you can do for yourself is find a way to affirm yourself in your gifts, talents, and abilities.
Yeah.
I always encourage our students that someplace, somewhere, you have it written down why you are good at what you do, what you're good at, and remind yourself of that. And I don't mean just inside your business. I mean as a person, as a human. I'm a good friend. Right? I'm a good mother. I'm a good wife. I'm a good partner. Whatever that looks like for you, and affirm yourself in that and remind yourself, because there's going to be days that you make mistakes, and there's going to be days where you don't feel that way. But if you can circle back and remind yourself of those things, it's a really powerful tool that you can do. What other tip do you have, Abby?
No, I think you hit the nail on the head, Rachel.
Mhm.
It's all about that, like, it's kind of the do it scared. It's like this idea that we're going to arrive and suddenly be confident is not true.
Mhm.
You become confident by doing scary things and realizing,
Yes.
oh, I did it. Like I didn't die, right? Like
Right.
I made it through this. We're in the final minutes, guys. If this is it for you, SavvySystem.com, go and if you've been on the fence, this is the last time to be able to get in there. Shout out to Sam, by the way, joining y'all in 2018. Sam, we need an update. How the heck are you? Oh my
Yes. It has been too long, my friend. Too long.
Yes.
Oh, more shout outs.
Yes, Kara and Maya, who made it in before the deadline as well. And Vivian, look, she says, I just booked my first client. I have to deep dive in the morning to figure out my next step. Did you just join?
Yeah. Did it? Hold on. Did it just happen?
I know, right? Like, wait.
We need more. We can't go until we hear a little bit more of the story, Vivian. Like, what in the world?
You just joined. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. Thank you guys. This has been so fun. The doors are closed, I believe. Sometimes they leave. If there's a few people still chatting, the sales page might still be up. So just know it's coming down in the next like 2 minutes, probably, if you're finishing up your payment. But I will say this, you guys, it's your turn. Be bold.
Yeah.
We believe in action over perfection here at the Virtual Savvy. Action over perfection means that you're going to do it scared. It means that you're going to release an unpolished, imperfect product. And so for those of you, because I know we have a lot of SavvySystem members joining us tonight, for those of you guys who like along the way, you might feel like you get stuck. Number one, reach out for help. If you're a pro or ultimate member, as soon as you feel yourself getting stuck, post in the community because we're going to help you get unstuck, right?
Absolutely.
And number two, know that like posting or moving forward, even if you feel like something's at like it's not at 100%, it's at 90%, it's even at 80%, that's okay. Keep moving forward because that forward motion is what's going to get you to your goals. Okay. We believe in action over perfection. We also believe in you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Be bold. Oh my gosh, are we at $3.99? Really?
Maybe we're at $3.99. There's still people on the sales page, so don't leave. Like, finish checking out the team. I was just checking our team chatter. They're letting those that are on there finish out, so don't leave and think you missed it. All good.
Lily made it in. Oh my goodness. Evie's going to come celebrate with us. Oh, and Sam niched down to Facebook ads. That's so awesome. So good. Be bold, do it scared. Oh, we're gonna welcome in our 400th, I believe. I think the team's just gonna leave it open until we get the 400th because there's still some
yeah, I'm sure we will.
That's awesome. Hey, Evie, it's pretty cool when people start a business, huh? Yeah. Yeah, it can be scary. It can be a lot of work sometimes, but it's totally worth it, isn't it? Yeah. Anything you want to say to everybody? No, it's okay. Say you can do it. Say be bold.
Be bold.
Be bold. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of the night. Oh, that Vivian used a personal outreach template.
Well done, Vivian.
We need a testimonial from you, girl. Reach out to us. Hello at the Virtual Savvy. We need to get a testimonial on that because that is awesome. We're proud of you.
That's awesome. Well done.
Awesome. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good night.